Join me and my crew. You're a sailor at heart, just like me. We're setting sail soon. Be there when we do.
Guards!
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
Aha! I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Merini? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child? No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred? Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead.
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone. wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Medon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. Priests without tongues. And babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas. There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas. Ella! Yeah! There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
All you cultists will die here!
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave her strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused!
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrissy said was true, Mirini believes my sister died long ago. I can't let Chrissy walk free. Kill that Malakas! Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Ella.
Come on. Yeah!
Something's in the way. Something's blocking this. Won't budge. Something's in the way. Won't budge.
Malaka! Got to get it out!
Something's blocking this.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. The ruins of Mikine. Perseus himself lived here once. Come on. Ella.
Corinth, the city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else. Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Hetera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
I should watch my step around here. Need something?
With enough drachmae, I could buy my freedom. Otherwise, something tragic needs to happen to my master.
And let me guess, you want me to kill him?
I beg you.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Misthios.
Leave it to me. I should try to stay out of sight.
They say we're running out of fish. They don't even know that we can. What?
Need something?
At the fountains, another woman offered to help me with my amphora, since I also had a heavy basket. She was very chatty. I didn't know her, but it was nice to talk and have help.
So what happened?
While I was talking to her, someone helped themselves to my purchases. Then she left quickly after I discovered the theft. I think she set me up to be robbed.
You want me to give her a taste of my blade?
You have good instincts, Mistios. I want her dead.
I'm the one for the job.
You truly are sent by the gods.
Here. This looks like the place. A temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box.
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
You're a curious one, aren't you? Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
You've traveled a lot. Where is your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
People come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty. A note, written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet? Let's hope no one notices me here.
Where are they?
The Etera aren't here.
Then you're going to pay for the trouble we went through to find them.
We're here in peace.
Aphrodite, aid us!
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
From your bounty. You can't win, Mistios! Get it away! Get this crap out of your face! I'll find you, Mistios! Fuck you! Get back here! You're dead! Wait for my next meal! I'm here!
Γιατί ουδύναμε κοινήν, έφρυξα. Ρητάκιστα απελθύνμε.
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Hetera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Misthios.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Hetera? For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Hetera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time. You're the one who left the message on the board. What's going on?
A patient of mine roams the streets. He is delirious. His infection is growing worse.
There must be something we can do for him.
I tried to help the man, but bandits took the herbs I was using to develop a cure. Now I'm worried if he continues like this, he may pass his infection on to others.
You want me to get it from the bandits?
No. Spill his blood.
I'll help you.
Thank the gods. And you too.
You can leave everything to me.
Ελέησον μας. Και ο ήλιος και
Here, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
The soldiers stationed near this village are actually quite well behaved. They give their drachmi freely when they come to see me play, too.
You're lucky. Armed men camped nearby are generally not so well thought of.
Yes, but they're too nice lately. They gather their own grain and they have goats nearby. They almost never need to come into the village. We could use their business.
And you want me to destroy all the food supplies?
That would be the idea, yes?
I'll handle this.
The glory will be yours, mercenary.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Now to collect the prize.
Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word, emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that'll be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs, With the drachmi, he makes smuggling, weapons mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
So you're here to help us, Mistios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in. As though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this. So we can go after them next?
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers.
Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not. There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Γραφεά και τρομερή αστυνά. Δέξου
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
The gods thank you, and so do I. Take this.
I could use someone with your skills. Would you consider joining my crew?
An opportunity to study herbs all over the Greek world. I'm in.
Ελέησον τούτων των γέρων δρακοκτώνων αιτήσεις.
Ήσεκνος στρατιωτών. Η φαρπαγέντα άπαντα. Ανώμες κατέχονται σύνταρα πετέλη. Την ησυχή Άγιε, η γελή σου δύσα προσιτήσει.
Επιταψιλεύω μόνση το λιπαρότερα μοιρών.
Άδικον εστί.
Λέγω είναι αυτό. Ευρέτεινα σχολεία.
eagle bearer dies by my hand. Ready?
Let's make this quick. I will get paid when you're dead.
I'll have your head! Burning gods help me! Victory!
You're Themistios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who said this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros? He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
I was just starting to miss you. I hope you delivered the, package?
Vardas threatened to kill Theodoros when I told him. I also wasn't expecting the package to be, well, that.
It was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I can make another one for you too, if you'd like.
Another one? You?
It was mine, yes. It looked good, didn't it? I needed to get Theodoros out of the way, and now he will be. I impress myself sometimes.
Whatever you say.
Why don't we let our bodies do the talking? Surely you had thoughts of it as well when you saw the cast of me?
Here, before the gods.
Let's make an offering.
I'd like to see the gods stop us.
I have a feeling they prefer to watch.
I'd say we gave the gods a good show.
Ha! I couldn't agree more. I'd love an encore soon.
της δε αυτιόχλησης.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
It's not much, but here, for your trouble.
That'll do.
Cleo! Cleo! Has anyone seen Cleo? By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Yeah! Steady!
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Αποκτήνεις αντι...
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
Ου καρεστόν μη τούτο. Μετά τούτου.
There. That's the book. What our client described. Please, get her back safely.
Ready to depart!
Waiting for you! Welcome back, Commander!
Bastard! More speed! I'm on time! Sails up now! Archers! Get them! Speed up! Maximum speed!
They're set to receive!
Everyone kick!
Enemy set to fire!
Ready yourselves!
Incoming arrow! Enemy is about to lose! They're firing arrows! They're set to fire!
Too still!
Watch for the arrows!
Faster!
Nothing to worry about now.
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Me? An outlaw? You wound me.
What are you talking about? Mystios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mistios. This is what's best, I promise.
Go! Sails down! Ship the oars! Sails up! More speed! Less speed now!
You're released until the commander's return.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Head for open water!
We should pick up that salvage!
Stop here!
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word. I should be careful. High security here.
Alexios, it's me. Alexios. Good, you found me.
What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
You may be right. I could use you.
See? That was my plan all along.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Thea's pig farm and meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
Vinomenes will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about Damalis, and as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt Damalis or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell Damalis I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What's this? A coin purse?
His things aren't very nice, though. If he's rich, why have all that junk?
He must have just gotten paid. I've seen that iron poker used before.
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have this?
It's not used for fire. It's a weapon for torture. I saw someone use it in Fokis. Someone huge.
Huge like the Monger?
Just like the Monger. What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the malice to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the malice and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow, you're a good thief. A place to bring the malice. A prison? I should find out. I need to stay hidden. This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home? It's blood. Lots of it.
I'll end you!
Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. Malaga. What is this? A lock of hair.
Don't blame me.
Smells familiar somehow.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe. Now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Μεγαλώνει με Θεά!
Alexios, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Alexios.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't, especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the Monger's sex andron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the Monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
Χριστό εν παρώ.
You left a message on the board. What's the matter?
The doctor and the herbalist don't always see eye to eye here, but both seem to need blades hammered for their treatments of this blood fever plaguing the village.
You should rest.
I will, but I can get a few more done first. Just need to get them there. The boy who usually runs the deliveries, well, he's gone.
So you want me to deliver it to the herbalist?
I knew I asked the right person.
You can count on me.
You're a godsend.
May the gods guide you.
Μόνον όταν
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
You're the mercenary my lovely Anthusa spoke of. I've heard you have some sway with her.
You're Anthusa? I didn't know she was tied down.
She and I have a unique connection. If she would only see it. There is someone else who's caught her eye.
Only one person?
A penniless writer who whispers empty words into my Anthusa's ear. I've heard she doesn't even bestow gifts upon my love. She's clearly using her.
So where do I come into this?
Maybe if someone with Anthusa's approval found a reason to dispose of this writer, Anthusa would see clearly.
So you want me to send her to the underworld?
You have good instincts, Misthios. I want her dead.
I'm the one for the job.
Get this done quickly.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of. Delivery for you, from a blacksmith.
Oh, just what I needed. Take this for your trouble, Misthios.
Come on. Ella. Easy.
That settled it. Yeah! Whoa!
Have you killed her?
She's no longer your concern.
Job well done, my friend. I believe this is yours.
I always finish what I've started.
Come on.
Τούτο κακόνεστη.
Πιστεύεις ότι έχει...
This area will be well defended. This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
You! Please! Help! May God smile upon me. Bless you, Mistios.
You're on time. Go!
will get it. You're a joke!
Need some help over here!
Fighting me would be your last mistake!
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse? I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Alexios. I'd thank you too if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too.
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Atera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Monger would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Taygetos as a child and left for dead.
You're the son of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Merini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Merini.
You knew Nikolaos.
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. You don't know anything about Merini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Merini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
should try to stay out of sight. Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I agree with Brasidas. I say we take him to the sacred cave.
This isn't what we planned.
The Monger needs to be erased from existence. We'll fight him in a private place, and he'll die. A simple transaction. Remember?
If you insist, we'll meet you at the sacred cave.
Χαίρε, μυστιος. Thanks for looting.
You need more experience before you can call yourself a mistress.
So it is you, a demigod in the soot and shit streets of Corinth, killing my men, helping those fucking parasites?
That's me.
Ah, arrogant, just like your mother.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
What? You knew?
Oh, I fucking knew her all right. She was big fucking trouble. But I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Demos will wish she was watching this.
Not if I bring her yours first.
Get the fuck out of my city.
It's not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets! You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy!
Mine is the last face you'll see. Do you think you can challenge me? You're as good as dead. Get it down! Oh, I'll enjoy killing you!
You can't escape. Somebody fucking help me! I need water! Somebody fucking help me! Can't just leave in the middle of a fight.
You actually think you stand a chance?
You won't get
You're just making this more fun.
Peace is coming, friend. He's right there. You will die here. He's here. Can't believe you're still so. He won't escape. Just surrender. Make it easy on yourself.
I pay drachmi to anyone who'll sail for it.
wish I could have been there to watch Demos break your neck.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait! No! The people of Corinth must see him die.
Anthusa?
Take him out of here and bring him to the theater. Show everyone his cowardice.
No. You wanted him dead. Here he is.
It's a shame that people don't get to see him bleed. His cries should have rung out across the city.
He's dead. I've delivered. Your turn.
Huh. Yes. You're right. He's dead. Take his body to the square. Let the people get a last good look at him. As for you, Alexios, I owe you information. We'll talk about your mother, just not here. I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There is more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, a family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song?
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά, έξω την γενή μόνος φορά, εκλυπαρούμε του ελέους σου για την οικείος προσφορά. Ευχαριστήσεις ευθύνη. Κρατεά Αθηνά, επιδαψιλεύουμε εσύ των λιπαρότερων μυρών, το εκλεκτότερο του σφαγίου. Και τίμητε 12 δραχμός, του ελέησόν μας. Και ο ίνος γη εκ του πατρώου Αβελώνος, ευλογημένη Αθηνά, ελέησον τούτων των γέρων δραχμοκτώνων επίσης. Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά, έξω την γενή ημών προσφορά, εκλυπαρούμε του ελέους σου διαπρεπή.
Είδα τον εστί.
αληθές τούτο εστί.
Άδικον εστί.
Αληθώς τούτο συνέβη. Ίσον αρκαθεύω.
Οι οφθαλμοί μου πεσέμουσι. Κατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή μόνη προσφορά. Παρούμε του ελαίου σου, δια την θείος προσφορά και του κηρυδίου ήμι. Ήθε τούτο ευχαριστήσει σε Κατεά Αθηνά, μεταψηλεύομαι εσύ των λιπαρότερων πυρών, το εκλεκτότερο του σφαγίου, και δίμητε 12 δραχμών. Ελέησόν μας, και ο ήλιος δι' εκ του πατρόου αφελώνος. Μέση Αθηνά, ελέησον εκ των γέρων δραχμοκτώνων επίσης.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή ημών προσφορά. Εκλυπαρούμε του ελαίου σου για του ηλικίους προσφορά. Και του κηρυδίου ήμι. Ήθε τούτο ευχαριστήσεις σε. Μηνύ. Κρατεά Αθηνά, επιταψιλεύω μόνης το λιπαρότερο πυρών, το εκπλεκτότερο του σφαγής. Ετοίμητε 12 βραχμών. Ελέησόν μας. Και ο ήλιος είναι εκ του πατρόου αφελώνος.
Είσαι με βοηθήσει.
Better stay hidden.
Είσαι με βοηθήτω. Α, δύστημος ημί. Γιατί ταύτα.
Γεια σου, παιδιά. Τι μάρτω.
Let's set sail!
Nice to have you back, Commander.
Ship the oar!
Get that sail up! Archer! Get ready to fire! Attack! Let's see what they make of fire! Archer! Ready yourself! A perfect strike! Louder, sir! There's fire! Brace yourself! Husaros! Inflict the volley! Increase speed! Arrows! Cover yourself! Who's ready? We missed them! Attack! Kill them with pain, Commander! Watch for the arrows! I think we're safe here. We live another day, Commander. Let's go! Bombing speed!
What's up, my diggity dog? What you doing? You take her up.
Ready, arrows! Hurry! Well aimed! We need to use fire! Arrows! Watch out!
Fucking ships up. Sorry, it's a little loud. Turn that whole button. Dude, the sea combat is fucking sick. It's like 25-30% of the game is like sea combat. And jumps in the ocean. It's all good. It's all good, Sammy Jim. I could probably take a little break from this. Take a little breakity breaks. What are we doing in Destiny?
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
We can do the what with? How do we do that one again? It's like a huge, long thing, right? It's not just the heroic.
That debris could be useful.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, some weapons are locked for certain areas. Like, you can only get certain weapons at the catalyst. Right, you get the catalyst by doing the heroic. You know we can run this at any time, right? Because it's the heroic. No, I mean like the quest is there all the time. Okay. Well, I just made my delivery, so I'm gonna save after they're done yippity yapping, and then I'll join you on the Destiny. If you start it up.
Thank you.
Do me a favor and tell your friends the truth next time.
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh wow. 50%, it's 50% more damage. Ooh. So it's not as bullshit when it comes to it, because it's terrible. It's fucking terrible, Tony. You've used it, I can't use it, because it's, like, I've used some terrible fucking sniper rifles, but this thing is fucking terrible. This guy, like, can't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Can't believe it. Not believable. Ah, shit, I don't want to go in here. I just want to go up there so I can save this bitch. Assassin's Creed. You can save it at any time, but will you? No. You'll wait until you get to an objective. Because no one wants to start the game and go, alright, now I gotta run for 20 minutes. Here's a sync point that I'm going to. It's right above me. I will say the game is fucking beautiful. I can only imagine what it looks like on your screen. Because they did an excellent, and I mean excellent job of like the sync points, and the terrain layout, and the fucking weather. And I will say, you know what's cool about Assassin's Creed is they put something in the game that's an ability which you can get right like level 5 or some shit. Is that you God mode leap off anything now. If you're holding X and pressing forward, you can do a leap of faith off anything and receive no damage at the bottom. So I just God mode leap off everything. Like everything. Receive no fall damage. Fuck yeah. He just ninja grabs shit. Fucking. Doesn't matter what height you're from. It is pretty dope. Here, I'm gonna close this now.